Hi there, guys. I'm talking a bit softly because I am in a big room, and this one is about following your biggest vision. A couple of months, I think half a year, maybe a year ago, I did a meditation, and I saw myself with this beautiful dark blue outfit with high pullover. In Dutch we call it kooltrui, and I looked marvelous, by the way, and I was on a podium with a microphone and speaking to about 750 people. And then I thought, where may this be? And then I got the name Trondheim. Okay, Trondheim, Norway. I've never been to Norway. Well, you know about my journey and going to the Arctic Polar Circle, and you know about reaching the, I mixed them up. I always want to say the North Pole, but of course it's the North Cape. And now this country is endlessly long. I'm descending from the most northern part of Europe, going down and down. And they say that Norway is just as long as the rest of Europe. So if you fold it and you do Norway again, then you get to the south of Spain, like Gibraltar or something. And when you have a vision and you see yourself somewhere, then you must listen. So this morning I woke up early and my inner being told me to step on it. I had to drive, and it was more than 6 hours. Actually, I did more than 8 hours, and I was really getting stiff and tired, and my eyes were tired, and I could not focus, and it was hard. And I was doing a training at the same time by the Heart Brain Academy with all kinds of lectures and about the new economy, how you lift your business, change your business, be flexible, and do the next step in achieving your goals, being aligned with yourself, and being ready for each new change, which of course I'm doing. So the training was nice, and I listened some, and I tried to focus, and I avoided hitting an elk. They say, yeah, they're big and they just cross the street and you never saw them come, and then wow, they're in front of your car. That's exactly what happened. And I'm very lucky because it was at a point where I could go only 40, so I could brake well. Well, I had to be in Trondheim now. And I looked at the map and I knew it had to be more or less here. Why? Why do you know things like that? I knew it. And I drove up and I see this building, and it's amazing. I'll show you pictures later. It's amazing, and it's exactly what I thought it would be like. And I went in and with my heart pounding in my throat, because I thought, this is rather strange to go and ask the lady at the reception. I had this vision in a meditation, and within now and 3 years I'm going to give a beautiful lecture on how to become your best you, how to be your own self-organizer. And she said, oh, the doors are open, you may go and have a look. And of course 3A and 3B were open, little rooms, not for 750 people. And room B was open, 2 was open as well, 350, and this one was closed, so I had to go back. I'm really being challenged. I said, can you please open room number 1 for me? It's called Cosmos number 1. Hey, what do you think about that name? And I'll just turn around and you can have a peek. You see? They have wonderful chandeliers. And if you know my friend Stefania Lucchetta, she makes all kind of beautiful jewelry. and you'll see these patterns as well. She makes them in titanium, and I think they call it sterlino. I don't remember exactly the name, sorry. If you want it, just send me a personal message and I'll give you her contact numbers. So this is the stage. And as you know by now, I'll put my keys here. As you know by now, when you feel you need to do something, you need to do something. So I step on the stage. The room will be organized differently. I'll be there, looking that way. But me on the stage, look. And I don't think there'll be tables. There'll be rows of chairs. Many people who want to change their lives, who want to get in touch with who they really are and start following their heart, like I'm doing now. And I'll do the lecture here, and I'll just walk a bit on the stage with my mic. And my dog will be high in age, but still wonderfully young, just like me. And my lover, they'll sit on the front row. And maybe one of my children. And I hope that I may inspire people, like I'm inspiring you, to live the life of their dreams. Nothing is impossible. Everything seemed impossible. I could not leave Holland, you remember. I did. I could not leave Sweden. I did. I could not reach the polar circle. I did. I could not go to the North Cape. I did. And I'm here. And now it seems rather impossible to go back to Holland because the ferry I booked now probably won't go because Norway and Denmark are making the rules tighter again. And we'll see. Everything is working out for me. Everything is going according to a plan of which I have no knowledge. And I just check all the time. I go left, I go right, or I go straight on. No, I go straight on. Do I turn? Do I turn? Do I turn? When I hear I turn, right, left. Okay. And that is how I travel. People say, where do you go tomorrow? I say, I have no idea. Really. But do you not have to be somewhere at a certain time? Yes, that I do. But in between, I really don't know. And I meet the most wonderful people. Today I met a man. Oh, let me think. Go. I think. Oh, sorry if I pronounce it wrong. And it means something like Hammer of Thor. Wow, how nice to be in Norway and to meet the Hammer of Thor. And I get to meet exactly the right people at the right time. And it makes me very happy. And I love to inspire you. And as you noticed, I've not made a video for a couple of days. And I do that because I am then in a process. And then I'm not at my best. Figuring out many things, for example, how to stay clean, how to not attract, and I must say it in a different way, how to distract negativity and dirt, so it won't see me and won't in any way want to stick to me. So I've been working on that very hard, and of course when you can get negativity out of the way and dirt, your light may shine, you're happier, you're more satisfied, more thankful, and then good things can come more easily even. So Trondheim is very close to the sea, or actually it's at the sea. It's and I've not touched the sea since the North Cape, and I really want to. And I saw some people swim, and it's only 2, 3, 4 degrees. So they're very courageous, but of course also here it's 32 degrees, so maybe if you're hot enough, you just go in. I don't know if I'm that hot. So I just wanted to show you that within 3 years from now, I'll be giving a beautiful lecture here. It will probably be in English, because I don't know how good my Norwegian or Danish will be by that time. And so you might already save the date in your agenda. I think it's winter time, by the way. I see a lot of snow, and it's not for nothing that I'm wearing a pullover. So thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. Maybe after this video, take like 5 minutes or 10, where you cannot be disturbed. Put your hands, one hand on the belly and one hand on the head, so you won't have stress. Breathe in to your belly button and ask yourself, where will I be in 5 years? Where will I be in 3 years? Where will I be next year? Just like that. It's like a brainstorm. Write it down afterwards. And then things like this happen. So I'm going to the lady and say that I was very happy to be here for a moment to taste the atmosphere of Cosmos 1 in Trondheim, in the Congress Center. Love from me to you.